The club. The 420 files, members only. Rules don't apply. Neither does time. No one remembers joining. That's the first thing. Ask anyone in there how they became a member, and you'll get the same answer. A pause, a frown, then something like, "I've just always been." At first, you don't question it, because everything else feels normal. The music, the lights, the people. It feels like any other late night spot until you notice the clock, or more specifically, that there isn't one. No clocks on the wall, no timestamps on receipts, no phones showing the right time. If you check your phone, it glitches, freezes, or just shows 420 always. The first time I realized something was wrong was when I tried to leave. I'd been there a while. Or at least, it felt like a while. So I walked to the door, same one I came in through, reached for the handle, and someone behind me said, "Leaving already?" I turned. Didn't recognize him, but he looked like he recognized me. "You've not even stayed for your session," he said. "My what?" He smiled slightly. "You'll see." I ignored him, opened the door, and stepped outside. Except I wasn't outside. I was back inside. Same room, same music, same people. Like I'd never left. I tried again. Different door, same result. That's when I started paying attention, because once you notice something's wrong, you start noticing everything. Like the people. They don't move naturally. Not fully, they repeat things. Same conversations, same laughs, same movements like loops. And if you watch long enough, you'll see it. A moment where they stop, completely still, then reset, and start again. I found the bar next. Figured I'd get a drink, clear my head. The bartender didn't ask what I wanted, just placed a glass in front of me. "On your tab," he said. I didn't order anything. He looked at me like I was joking. "You always get the same thing." I looked at the glass. Didn't recognize it. Didn't remember ever drinking it. "What is it?" I asked. He leaned in slightly. "Something to keep you here." I didn't drink it. Left it there. Walked away. That's when I found the corridor at the back. Same one. The one you're not meant to ask about. Except here. It wasn't closed. It was open, and inside, it didn't look like part of the club. It looked older. Worn, like it had been there. Long before everything else. I walked down it slowly. The sound of the music faded behind me, replaced by something else. A low hum, familiar. Industrial. Like machines running somewhere deep. And then I saw the doors, not one, dozens, lined along the corridor, each one slightly different. Some metal, some wood, some not made of anything I recognized. And on every single one, a label. Names. I stepped closer to one. Read it. A name I recognized. A member. Someone I'd seen out front. Laughing, talking, moving. I reached for the handle, and that's when I heard it. careful, I turned. Mr. Sheffield, standing behind me, same briefcase, same calm expression. "You don't open those," he said. "What are they?" I asked. He glanced at the doors. "Sessions." "That doesn't explain anything." He smiled faintly. "It explains everything." I didn't like him. Not because he was aggressive, but because he wasn't. Too calm, too certain. "Then what's mine?" I asked. He looked at me for a moment, then pointed further down the corridor. "To the end," he said. I walked, past door after door, each one with a name, each one familiar, and at the very end, there it was, a door with no label. "Why isn't there a name?" I asked. From behind me, he answered, "Because it hasn't settled yet." That didn't make sense, but nothing here did. I reached for the handle, and this time, he didn't stop me. I opened it, and inside was the club. Exactly as it was, same layout, same people, same music, but different because everything was slightly off. Movements delayed, voices distorted, like a version of it that hadn't loaded properly. And in the center of the room was someone standing, looking directly at me. It took me a second to realize who it was, because it shouldn't have been possible. It was me, but not like before. Not older, not different, just trapped. He didn't move, didn't speak, just stood there, like part of the room. "What is this?" I asked. Mr. Sheffield stepped beside me. "This," he said calmly, "is your session." "No," I said, I'm leaving." He nodded. "Of course. You always say that." That line again, like it had happened before. I stepped back, closed the door, turned and walked fast down the corridor, back toward the main room. But when I got there, everything had changed. The people were gone. The music had stopped. The lights were dim. And on the wall, there was something new. A list. Names. Dozens of them. And at the bottom, a space. Then slowly, letters began to appear, typing themselves. My name. I felt the room shift, like something locking into place. The buzzer went. 4:20. I turned toward the door, and standing there was someone new, looking in, confused, like I had been. Behind me, I heard footsteps, slow, calm. Mr. Sheffield. He stepped beside me. "Your turn," he said. "For what?" He smiled slightly. "To let them in." I looked at the door, then back at the list, then at my name. And that's when I understood. No one joins the club. You arrive, you loop, you stay, until the system updates. And when it does, you don't leave. You just move roles. Member, staff, something else, and eventually, you stop asking what time it is. Because it doesn't matter. It's always the same. 4:20. And if you ever find yourself there, standing outside, looking in, and the buzzer goes. Just remember this. You're not being invited. You're being replaced. Entry granted, 420.